Okay, so I've been late to the party, but I want to give my 2 cents on Kandi and Todd. Before I get into that, am I the only one who calls Todd like Nene used to call him? Now, when I first heard news of their divorce, I immediately thought back to that pillow talk fight when that girl Natalie had said that Todd was an opportunist. Well, here we are. Now, let me just say, I was rooting for Kandi and Todd the same way I was rooting for Nene and Greg when they got divorced. But I don't feel like this divorce is all on Todd. Kandi has consistently let her mom get involved in her relationships. Kandi has never been a person that knew how to stand up to her mother. I mean, over the years, Mama Joyce has been a menace to almost everybody in Kandi's life. Y'all remember that fight she had with Carmen? When Kandi was picking out her wedding dress and she jumped up and tried to throw her shoe at the girl? It's safe to say that Mama Joyce is the mother-in-law from hell. And it's funny how she always accused Todd of benefiting from Kandi's money, but Mama Joyce, you also benefited from Kandi's money. Remember when Kandi bought her that house and she was so ungrateful about it? But I do understand that sometimes your mother can see things that you can't. But I am also a firm believer that if we are married, our parents have to be at bay. And what I mean by that is it's okay to vent to your parents or vent to your family members about your significant others, but you can't have them 100% all in with your relationship. And that is all I've ever seen with Kandi and Mama Joyce. Mama Joyce was 100% in Kandi and Todd's marriage. Like it was Kandi and Todd and Mama Joyce the third wheel. And this is why I always say, you don't have to hurt your family members' feelings by telling them stay out of my marriage. There are healthy ways to do that. And it is imperative that you know how to set boundaries with your family members and your significant other. Prime example, Scrappy from Love and Hip Hop. 90% of the reason why his marriages failed is because his mama was always sticking her nose in his business. And he never would check her on it. But all in all, I am rooting for Kandi. She was always one of my favorites on Real Housewives, and I hope that she can get some healing out of this.